Hello everyone, League Owner nominee Ashton Inala here for a final message to the voters before the election tomorrow. Man, I just came back from campaigning, had a couple speeches, in North Carolina next to the GLB headquarters. It was fantastic. Getting to meet everyone out there, people from different backgrounds, different views. It was, very surreal and just a great way to end the beautiful campaign that we run. Let's take a step back, right? So just a year ago, who would have thought, just a year ago, I came up with a simple idea. Hey, why don't we have a different league owner, right? Why? Why does Ruda Nakash have to be in that position for the past 10, 12 years? We've seen the quality of the league go down, more issues rise, stability go down. So it was time for a change. And who would have thought, a year later, we're 24 hours away from voting on who's going to be the next league owner of GLB. It's just a surreal feeling. And, to provide an opportunity to people like Surya and Anish for such a prestigious position, I'm just proud of the work that, I did and, the change I was willing to start within the league. Some people in the media are saying, Ashwin, he's a trailblazer. He's a trailblazer. I hate to bestow names on myself, but if I'm a trailblazer, I'm a trailblazer. I'm very thankful for that sentiment that's out there. Secondly, more importantly, let's talk about the candidates. That's why we're here. Let's start with Mr. Anish Kotu. Who do your parents warn you? Who are the most dangerous people in the world? It's the ones who are desperate and have nothing to lose. And Anish Kotu did that, exemplified that today perfectly. He was down. His numbers were sinking, and he pulled something out of the Kotu playbook, defamation, right? Spreading fake news. It's tough. They had to go to those lengths to try to win some votes, but I'm not surprised. That's Anish for you. We've seen that behavior for 2, 3, 4 years within the league, and he's 25 now. He's not going to change. So that's who he is. Disappointed, yes. Surprised, no. And for people who are still voting for Anish, hopefully today's events kind of sway you, to the better party and to the better candidate and the better looking candidate. Let's be honest here. Secondly, I'd like to talk about Mr. Surya Mukto. Great guy, Telugu, Sunrisers fan, nothing but respect for Surya. Put out a video today, did not get any permission from the Inala campaign or the Inala headquarters. So we will be filing a lawsuit against him, my team is working on it right now. And come on, Surya, you had 4 months. We saw you at the debate, and you just disappeared. And then you release a video the night of. Come on, man, where were you? Right? No campaigning. Did not create any content. You just disappeared, and that is very, very, very worrying. As someone as league owner, it's not a position where you can just come in and come out whenever you want to. You have to be locked in 24/7, and things are not gonna go on your schedule. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that's gonna arise that needs to be taken care of immediately. And so, can you cater your schedule around the issues with GLB? That's a big characteristic that a league owner should personify, and I don't see that with Surya. He comes in, comes out whenever he wants to, says some stuff in the chat every once in a while, and there's no commitment from him. There's no commitment. So that's enough about those two candidates. And thirdly, I'm the only candidate who has substance, right? I introduced my 5-point plan at our last debate. Let's go over one more time, right? We're gonna fight crime and corruption. Obviously that's a big issue. And starting Wednesday, if I do win this election, we're gonna start. We're gonna start right away. This can't keep going on. We see the kind of nonsense that's going on with I don't know what that division name is called, the 3 and 5 division up there in the north. We've seen the nonsense that's going on over there. We just need to cut all that out, right? We have a great league. We don't want anything swaying that away from normality. Secondly, we're going to have to reduce outsider influence, right? Can we honestly trust Surya, who hasn't been in the depths of GLB, to understand what it means to be a league owner? He doesn't know the struggle. He does not know the struggle. Every week in this league is so tough. That's why we may have terrible teams in GLB, but then when we go out and play in our other fantasy leagues, we do really well, right? Because it's just so competitive, and it's such a grind from week to week as a team owner. And to have someone come in and be, hey, I'm going to be a league owner. I understand how you feel. No, that's not how it works. You have to have someone who's been through the depths of the league. And come on, coming from me, I've been probably the worst team in the league for many years. And it's a grind, and you need someone as league owner who you can relate to and who knows, the inner workings of the league. You can't just have someone come in and then expect to hit the ground running. No, that's not how it works. 3, fab accountant. Of course, that's a big one, right? We want to keep accountability as high as possible in this league, and having someone at the cream of the crop in their position run that department is going to be crucial. I'm going to bring in the best, and the league's just going to keep going up and up and up. 4th, someone in the medical field, as a medical student, mental health is very important, so we're going to have these mental health check-ins from time to time within the team owners, right? That's not going to be too much of a reach. We can schedule it like once a week or 2 weeks, a month, whatever works best for the team owners, but it's great to have a check-in. This league is very stressful, it's very demanding, and there's a lot on every team owner's mind, and we need to keep positivity high, and with good positivity, with team owner positivity, the sky's the limit for the success of GLB. Last but not least, right, we're gonna have fun again, right? I think there's a lot of initiatives on my plate that I want to push forward. There is a lot of dead time during the off season that I think there's things that we can work on. I'm not gonna share them right now, but we're gonna bring back a lot of fun. And the league website, there's a lot of room for growth there. ID's done a great job so far, but of course there's a lot of room to expand and make that a true diamond and create something that kind of already separates our league from other leagues, but just to make that better and better. I'm not going to share those inner workings right now, but come Wednesday and Thursday, you'll be absolutely sure that we'll get started on those initiatives. All right, it's been a while in, 7 minutes in, and I would just like to close. Thank you for GLB for giving me this opportunity to run for league owner. Being a student in medical school, you don't really have too much time to unwind or have a constant stress relief. So being able to provide content and run for this position has been a great honor. Met a lot of incredible people over these past 4 months, and wouldn't want it any other way. It's been fantastic. And like I said, it's been one of the better moments of my fantasy career so far, having this opportunity. And whatever happens tomorrow, I'm thankful for every one of you guys to be in this league. And yeah, whatever happens tomorrow will happen. I'm happy. I've done all I can. And now it's up to you guys, the voters, to make your decision. I think there's a clear candidate who's going to fight for you. I'm not, truly intertwined in stuff that goes on in RG. I know there's a group outside of the fantasy league. So when it does come down to making difficult decisions, having to put people in their place for the sake of the league, I think I'm more than qualified for that. I can fight for anyone, for everyone. And I'm not too intertwined in the politics that goes on outside of the fantasy league. So I think there's a clear A+ decision, number 1 decision, and that's after Inala. Hope you guys can hit the post tomorrow and make the right decision, and it's going to be a great night. Wow, final speech. Thank you. It's been an honor. See you guys tomorrow, and have a good night. Signing off.